For Baltimore,
Justin Tucker set. And we are underway here in London. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. Oh, nice move. And a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. To this ball game, they'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and that's going to make it 2nd and 14. From the gun, here's Cousins. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way to the opposite 49-yard line. A big play there from Minnesota. And even 40 yards. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And this is caught. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Working out of the gun. Cousins escaping the pressure right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They'll run for it with Cook, and he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Mike Zimmer's made the decision. His guys will go for 2. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. It's caught. And it's 8-0. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To throw again, Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Anthony Harris on the
side, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to have 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there, and it's 3rd and 5.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass down.
And this is going to be intercepted. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting up their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, here's Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
4th down, Cousins. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. To the air again, it's Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards there, 1st down Vikings.
1st and 10 at the 20.
Cousins again. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. This one brought in by Jefferson. One quarter down, 8-0 the score.
Vikings 8, Ravens nothing.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Again, it's Cousins. And he's got his man in stride, complete. The completion there lines up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
That goes in the category of a play that the defense is going to cherish and excites them. A completion, yes, you give up the pass, but no gain. I mean, that's exactly what you want on defense.
And sets up the 4th down. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Here's Cousins. And it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. Mike Zimmer's made the decision. His guys will go for 2. To throw, Cousins. And they're going to get it. That one's caught. And now the lead moves to 16-0.
Vikings 16.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick.
Kickoff for Minnesota.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
J.K. Dobbins.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
3 brings up 2nd and 7 at the Vikings' 45-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
16-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson rolling to his right. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Forced out to his left. That's into the hands of the tight end Boyle. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That is definitely what we call a defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
Jackson now off the bootleg. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
44-yard attempt.
And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they'll at least get on the board here. Still trailing, but 16-3 now.
16.
So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Taken in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers. And got his man complete. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. A first down throw for Cousins. Complete. Jefferson the target. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Now a timeout.
Jefferson.
7 seconds left in the first half.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Cousins to throw it. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And this one caught by Dez Bryant. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway. And a loose football. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'm guaranteeing he's been selling this one. We can get it, Coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
On second down, Cook. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
On the tackle.
Throwing is Cousins. Lets it fly for Thielen. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Open man is Thielen. It's complete. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
At the 30-yard line.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
That's another Viking.
From the red zone now, Cousins. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Chad Beebe there to make the grab. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Mike Zimmer's made the decision. His guys will go for 2. Cousins now. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Ravens 3. Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
2nd down.
To try again after the sack. Jackson. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Flushed out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Dancing to his left. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Complete to Adam Thielen. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Ravens.
Here's a quick throw to Thielen. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit, and that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he's always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions, even when you're taking some hits. Sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. He's going to let it go again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to find Chad Beebe that time, and it's 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
They go play action. Cousins being chased out left. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
On the coverage.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll throw again. Cousins. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The line for this next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though. There's no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
At the 36-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Dobbins, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 and the 34.
On the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Off the bootleg. Jackson. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 15. Now it's Jackson. They lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down.
A 6-yard loss. It's 4th down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Buying time to his left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Gladney. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.